Habs win. Hello, welcome to the Habs recap, where I try to recap every single game that the Habs play and talk about it for a little bit. As I just said, the Habs win 3-1 against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And a must-win game for the Habs, as we are now third. We're back in third in the Atlantic Division. 2 points behind Tampa Bay for second. I don't think we're going to catch Buffalo, who's first. God damn, Buffalo. But let's just start off by saying this. What a win for Montreal. Kapanen scores in the first. Philip Deneau scores. Jake Evans scores the empty netter. I wince every time when he scores an empty net. The reason why is 2021. If you guys are not familiar with it, he was hit by Scheifele, and it took him out for the remainder of the playoffs that year. We ended up winning that series. We swept the Jets, but still, it would have been nice to have him. We might have lost Caulfield tonight, whether it's injury or illness. Hopefully it's illness, so he comes back. But either way, regardless, I hope he feels better. We're going to need him, especially for tomorrow. As tomorrow we play the Ottawa Senators, or by the time this video comes out, it'll be Wednesday anyways. And a must-win, another must-win. The Habs have to win every single game coming up. And why I say that is Detroit is close by, Boston's close by, even Ottawa's close by. Toronto, not so much. Their season is done at a playoff standpoint. They're done. They're finished. They're tanking. Simple as that. That's their 8th loss in a row. I'm not going to get into the Leafs. I'm pretty sure after Steve Dangle made his comment on an episode of his podcast last year, I'm sure Danhausen saw that and decided to tell him, "You are cursed." If you guys don't know who Danhausen is, he's a wrestler currently signed to WWE. He came from AEW. I actually watched him in AEW. He was pretty funny, but more on that later. Montreal played really good tonight. They played amazingly. At the end of the first period, close to the end of the first, there was a fight between Jake McCabe and Brendan Gallagher. Wasn't really much of a fight. Galley just took him down. Both of them got a penalty. Not only the 5-minute major for fighting, they also got subsequently 2 minors. So it was 4-on-4. William Nylander scores to make it 2-1. But then Jake Evans, last minute in the third, dying seconds, scores the empty netter. Habs win. Technically it's 2-1. I don't count empty netters. So it's 2-1. Still a close game regardless. But it's still a win for Montreal. They're playing great. I am happy with this team. I'm very happy with them. I can't say the same for the Leafs. I mean, Matthews still hasn't done F all. But again, I don't want to talk about the Leafs. I've already made a video about them. I don't want to make another one. But I'm just glad we gave them their 8th loss in a row. And probably put the final nail in the coffin for their playoff hopes. I do have a video coming up tomorrow, or like I said, by the time this video comes out, it'll be today, later on today or tomorrow, whatever. I'm gonna have another what's happening video, but this one is gonna be a little bit on the lighter side, as I'm gonna be talking about the Buffalo Sabres. in arguably their best season currently. But I didn't think Montreal was going to be at this spot. But they are. I don't know what else is to say about the Habs. They're doing good. I didn't think they were going to be in the playoff picture this year. But again, there's still time. Montreal could go on a losing streak, or they can continue winning. I don't know. All I know is they got to come back tomorrow, face Ottawa, and hopefully get a win. But until then, what a ride. This is Colin from Talking Puck signing out. Have a good one. And go Habs, go boys.